the overall strategy, I think, for you is you're going to punch him in the face. I'm going to try to handle everything else. So, this is our main scheme.
He's just like, I'm Rhino. I knock things down.
Yeah,
That's what I do. That's who I am.
He's a pretty simple guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is our main scheme. This will start at 0, and it will increase by 1 per player. So 2, really, for us. And the max is 14. If it hits 14, we lose the game.
Okay.
If he knocks you out and then me out, or me and then you, we lose the game. Once you're knocked out, you can't come back. So there's not like a way to come back. So
Rhino's trying to smash through the facility wall and steal a shipment of vibranium. You must stop him. Oh, so if he gets to 14, it basically means he's smashed through the wall.
Yes.
That's fun. Okay. Is it all thematic like that?
Yeah, it's like comic.
Okay.
Thematic. I have to shuffle this. All right, so he has 14 life per player. So we put it on the screen right here. 28.
Stanley was making like 200 characters. There was no room for nuance.
That's true.
That's a very fair point.
So I have the villain life on the screen, so you can see in the top right.
Ooh.
No.
Fancy.
It is fancy. Usually I have the hero life up there.
I was going to
too,
say, I thought you put the other one.
I do, but there's 2 of us, so.
You can't put 3.
There's so many buttons. I have to key map everything. And now I don't know where to put it on the screen.
Sorry.
It's just, oh my god. Just getting terrible flashbacks.
Ready.
Okay, so.
There's so many tokens. Oh my god.
There's more to your left. Huh. Like a lot more. That's my favorite token.
Huh?
I use it all the time. So like if you have to blank out a card.
Welcome to my new addiction. Oh, we'll see.
See, you go like this, and then now
Okay.
the card is inactive, and just, huh?
I think Rhino is the only villain ever that has flavor text and no special effect. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, because he's very basic.
It's
Okay,
just a basic B.
so the top value is scheming. Scheming means he's going to put this on, or he's going to put number or scheme onto the main scheme,
Okay.
right? Threat. He's going to put threat into the main scheme. Attacking is going to go toward one of us, whoever he is attacking.
Okay.
Now, on a bad card, there's boost icons in the bottom right. And when I told you like he's going to attack, he's going to get a face down card. You have to decide if you want to defend.
Add plus.
So it'd be 4 or 2 plus 2 is 4. So you'd really be attacking for 4 total. Some will have other things like a star. Wait, are there no stars in Rhino's deck? Never mind. You don't even have to. I didn't even realize that. Huh. Sometimes there's stars.
Very simple, remember?
Yeah, I just did not realize it. Now, don't rush Rhino with Star-Lord or it will be a short game. I know. Yesterday, I ended up with like 9 encounter cards in front of me. I don't think I played it correctly. No, you played it correctly.
I'm supposed to be the one that's punching things,
Yes.
according to him, and he's like, I'm going to do all the other stuff. I was like,
Drop Blaze of
okay.
Glory and 1 shots of Rhino 1 turn. Wasn't that fun? Yeah. I didn't put it in there. I thought about it. Okay.
Wait, is this the one with Shadows of the Past?
Yes. So this is...
Is that in our cards?
It's not in our cards. So this is...
Is it in Rhino's cards?
Oh, look. It was the top card. So this is the card. And what
I
it
feel like
does
that's
is...
fitting.
The Nemesis is up there. So your Nemesis comes into play and then bad things happen.
Is Nebula my nemesis?
She is, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mine's Mr. Knife.
That's weird.
I guess he's
Okay.
a thing in the comics. All right, so we'll shuffle this up. All right, and then we'll just kind of go through this. Again, we're co-op, so we just work together and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And then let me know when your deck is shuffled.
I think it is.
All right, cool.
Been doing it for the past 35 minutes.
Perfect. All right, so you draw up to your starting hand, which is 6 in the bottom.
Okay.
Now, you do get to mulligan in this. Ooh. Ugh. So, what you do to mulligan is you would throw away
cool.
X amount of cards and you draw back up to your starting hand.
Okay.
If you have any questions on your cards, let me know. But we
Like,
can
I'm
just
gonna have
kind of
questions on
go
everything.
with
Yeah.
it. So
Okay.
that's fine.
I'm just going to take this. Feels like there's a lot of different things happening in here.
So, chat, I'm gonna throw away sliding
Can
shot
I
during
like show
escape.
you my cards since we're working together? Or is that frowned
Technically
upon?
not, but
Okay.
because you're learning the game,
Yeah.
it's whatever. So, we'll get rid of U.S. agent. We don't need him. 3. Okay, and I'm gonna draw back up to 3, or draw 3 back up. Okay. Oh, we're missing a token. If you don't mind, I'm gonna start as first player, just because I'm leadership.
Sure.
First player alternates, so we'll each start differently.
Ooh, I found one that I want to play.
Okay. All right. So what we do first is the first player will go, then the second player, and then Ryan. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
first player, second player, then Rhino.
Oh, okay.
So first thing I have to do is the rest of my setup. So I have to search my deck and discard pile for the elemental gun. Josh Mike Thorne, thank you for subbing with your prime sub. 3 months. Let's go.
Woohoo! Now he gets a 3.
He does get a 3. All right, so I get elemental gun and put it in there. Choose a card in your hand. Swap that card to the top card of your deck. All right, let's check out. All right, so I can do smooth talker. So this is where I was talking about the different actions that happen.
When do I get to do those?
So I'm going to do mine right now. So I'm going to do smooth talker as an action right now. So mine says choose a card in your hand. Swap it with the top card of your deck.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that's not what we wanted. All right, so I am now an alter ego. There's nothing I can really do with these cards on alter ego, so I will flip up, and I am now Star-Lord.
How do you know if you can do it with an alter ego versus a person?
So, for example, this says hero action.
Yeah.
If it says alter ego action,
oh boy,
it'd be
I
an
have a lot
alter
of hero
ego
actions.
thing. That's fine. All right, so what we're going to do very first is I'm going to dump 2 cards to play Maria Hill. Now, Maria Hill states after Maria Hill enters play, each player draws 1 card.
Ooh,
so you
yay.
get to draw a card.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa. Man, mine are good. They feel good.
Oh, I should have done this the other way. Ah, shoot. All right, so let's drop.
I should have painted myself green for the immersion. That would have been awesome. It feels like something I would do. When we first played Arkham, I was like, can I dress up as the librarian?
All right,
And then realized I don't have any of her clothes.
I'm going to drop 2 cards to play nowhere.
I also don't have a bodysuit.
Well, that too. All right, so we have
Can we
that.
put that on our, what's the thingy where you put your wish list?
Throne?
Yeah,
Sure.
costumes?
Sure.
That would be so cool.
All right, so my special ability states when you play a card from your hand, deal yourself 1 face-down encounter to reduce that card by 3.
Ooh, wow.
So this is Star-Lord's gimmick.
That's the bad.
He gets
is that
extra
the
bad cards to play cards for
Oh.
cheap. So that's kind of
That's
like
the
the chaos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. When do you turn those over?
At the end of Rhino's thing. So
Okay. How do you know when you're done? When you can't really
when
do
I
anything
can't do
else?
anything else. So I can't do anything
Okay.
else with this card. So what I'm going to do now is Maria Hill is really good at thwarting. Okay, so this is a good example of an ally. So she has 2 thwarts, so if we had 2 scheme here, we can remove it, but
Okay.
nothing there. She has 1 attack, so we can do that. This
Sure.
little symbol means consequential damage, so she hits herself. This is her
Oh.
life. Then we are probably going to use her as a blocker, because that's what she's good for. So your heroes the same exact way. Cards do different things, whatever. So what I'm going to do...
What is that token for? What are you putting tokens on for?
So you know how like in most games we go like this?
Oh, that was the.
I'm not going to
okay.
do that, right? Because it just takes up
Okay.
too much space. So we're going to use Marie Hill to attack Rhino for 1.
Oh, it says exhausted on it.
Yeah, it's a very fancy token.
What?
So she takes 1 consequential damage.
Oh,
so this
okay.
is 1 damage. And then Rhino's life goes down by 1. So now it's down to 27. Okay. I'm going to then swing for 2 damage and attack him for 2. So his life is going to go down 2 more. So it's down to 25. So I have nothing else I can really do. Well, I have one thing I could do with this, but I'm not going to. So I have nothing else I can really do. So I say I am done with my turn.
Okay.
It is now your turn.
I interpret consequential damage as the strain of taking the action. Yeah.
I assume like
He-
they're fighting back and forth.
He was like, yeah, if like you're fighting someone and then you take a punch.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, 1113 Sob. Just got my first expansion today. Bought Sinister Modes. That's a good one. I like Sinmo a lot. Also, welcome to chat.
all right, so I feel like I want to play this. Oh, can I
Before
do
you
my action first?
Do your action. So you look at
Look
the
at the top card of your deck. If it's an attack or thwart event, then I can draw it.
So
Ooh,
it
yay!
says thwart, so you get
I
to
get to
keep
keep it.
Yep.
Okay. So this one seems fun.
So you can't do that yet because it's a hero action. You
Oh,
are
I
not
need
a
to flip
hero.
her over.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now can I? Okay.
Yes.
So it says deal 3 damage to an enemy. If this is the first card you have played this round, return this card to your hand.
Okay.
How do I know how many cards I get rid of?
The cost is in the top left.
Oh.
So you have to decide what 2 cards you want to throw away, or 2 resources.
Okay. Without knowing anything about them, I'm just gonna
Just best guess.
gonna
It's fine.
Pick 2.
D20 is too fancy. Exhaust normal way. Yeah. Not turning my card.
But they all sound good. All right, I don't understand this one, so we're gonna do that one.
So this one, just so
And
you
this
know,
is a double.
is when you play this upgrade, it sits on the table like these, and then you get 1 extra attack. So your attack would be 3 instead of 2.
Oh, so that's probably good. But I mean,
Well,
I
you
guess
can get
they're
rid
all
of it,
gonna be
it's fine.
good. All right, this was a double. So okay, now where do I put them?
Discard pile, wherever you want your discard pile to be. I just put mine above because it's easier. Most likely you will cycle through your entire deck. So
Oh,
you'll
wow,
probably
okay.
see your cards again.
Okay.
All right, so you did that. So now we deal 3 damage to Rhino.
Woohoo!
1, 2, 3. And it was the very first card you played, so you get to bring it back.
And now I keep going.
And now you keep going.
Okay, that's fun.
Hey, Alien, how's it
I
going?
feel like I want an ally, but I don't know if that's helpful yet.
Allies are always good because they can take the block for you.
But it
which is
says
nice.
just you can stun and confuse a minion, and he doesn't have any minions yet, right?
That's right. You're probably not going to hold on to many cards in between turns. You generally don't want to hold cards. You want to try to play everything you can, and like technically, people yell at me for holding on to cards. So.
Oh, I like to play Alice. I like Spider Girl, so I'm gonna play her.
Oh, before we do, you play Clobber. Just so you know, it says that after you play a attack event, you remove one threat from the scheme. There's no threat to remove.
Oh, but that's super helpful.
You would do that.
Okay.
Once per phase.
Oh, that's the thing where you like she can do the other thing as well.
We're right now in the player phase, and then we're gonna go into the villain phase.
I remember you talking about that. Okay.
I suggest keeping that card.
Okay.
Unless you want to block with Spider Girl, but you could do it.
Do it to play this card?
That card is a defense card, so it's when he would attack you.
Oh, it would stay in my hand.
If you want to.
If I want to.
If you want to keep it.
I'll keep that. Okay. I don't really need thwart yet.
No.
So, like that would be a good candidate for throwing away.
Correct.
Okay.
And you can't heal up because you're at full life.
Okay, so like this one I can just play for 0.
Well, you gotta play Spider Girl first, but yes.
What does that mean?
Well, because you want to play Spider Girl, right? That's why she's on the table.
What does she do?
Well, you haven't paid for her. Are you playing Spider Girl?
Oh, I didn't pay for her? Oh, okay. No. All right, then I'm going to get rid of
You threw those away, and then this one... Oh, you're keeping, I guess?
I thought these two were for that card.
No, that's how you play Clobber.
Oh, that's
Clobber
right. Oh, okay.
cards.
All right, so I'm paying 2 for her.
Okay, so she has play, so you're stun and confuse a minion, but we don't have to worry about that. No, you just gotta do one thing at a time.
Okay.
I do the same exact thing when I play. I do too many things.
Okay, so now that's done.
So that is done.
Okay. And then, like, once attacking comes after, I play all my cards?
You could do it whenever. You could do it right now if you want, and then you can play more cards.
That feels confusing.
You could do it in any order you want.
Oh, okay. So now I can play this because it's 0.
Sure. Yep.
Okay, so that just says deal 2 damage to an enemy.
1, 2. It's down to 20.
All right, so now question. Because this is an event card, if we had Scheme, then I would also be able to take one off.
Yes. One time you can do it.
Okay.
But yes.
Oh, okay. Once per round. That's right. Or phase.
Yep.
And then what do I do with this card?
Trash. You use it as an event.
Does it go... Is that trash?
Discard.
Okay.
Yeah, discard.
Oh, I want to keep this.
All right.
So then I can't really do anything with this.
So I would just dump this card then.
So because this has a cost, though, do you have to have a card in your hand to play it?
You do,
for
but
defense?
you will get more cards before defense.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to just keep 2
Giant
cards?
You can if you want, yeah. It's generally advised against.
Why?
Because if you didn't want to play the card, it's not worth keeping.
Oh, because I'm going to deal up.
And if you're keeping as a resource, every card's a resource.
Gotcha. Okay.
Don't worry about learning. If it makes you feel better, you're already doing better than he does most nights. Yeah. Also, welcome, Giant Lasagna. We really appreciate the 2-player game stream. We play champions mostly in multiplayer, so it's nice to see others and how they choose their actions.
All right, I think I'm done. Oh, no, I want to attack now.
Yep.
Okay, so she can attack. So I would exhaust her to attack.
Yep.
Correct. And she can attack for 2.
1, 2. And then you just have to take 1 damage token and put it on her because she took consequential damage.
Yes. Punch back.
The giant red pile.
Okay. 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's done. And now I can attack with Gamora.
Yep.
And she basically becomes exhausted then.
Yep. Does 2 damage.
Does 2. So there's no, like, defending for him right now?
No, he's just going to get punched in the face a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't defend.
Like, it feels easy. I feel like
We'll
it's
see
not
how
going to
it
be that
goes.
easy.
All right, so now it's the refresh phase. So
Okay.
everything that was exhausted becomes unexhausted. And then
Okay.
you draw back up to your hand size, which for both of us is 5. So
Now it's 5.
We each have 1 in our hand, so it's 2. Okay. Interesting.
Why is having 2 players? Obviously, Soul is easiest, so I understand.
For content creation. Now, he's
I'm
easy.
curious, like, why does it feel so different for 2-player versus 1-player? I know you're obviously like working together. Is it just because you get to see how 2 strategies like interact with each other?
There's a few different reasons. So there's certain heroes that have cards that work together and that team up with each other.
Oh.
And there's a handful of cards that do that. The way the villain will work is the same, but it's a slower pace. So there's more building out. There's more things you can do. As a solo player, I kind of have to move fast.
Okay.
To like win.
Interesting. Rhino is a big punching bag.
Interactions of heroes and some villains really feel different.
Huh.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
All right, so we're all done. So the first thing he's going to do, step 1, is he is going to put threat in the main scheme. So we take these yellow ones and we put 2 onto here.
Is this just like a card to throw away?
So that's, yeah, it has 2 resources on it. So that's
Oh, it counts for 2.
Mm-hmm, because it got 2 little symbols at the bottom.
That's
So that's
helpful.
worth a lot more.
Nice.
All right, so I am first player.
There's a Gamora sword.
That's
That's
actually
fun.
a really good card. You need to do everything. That's true.
So he can like focus on one specific area a little bit easier.
All right, so
Interesting.
Rhino is going to attack, right? So he's going to attack me. So this is an example of how attack
Okay.
works. So we give him a boost card. He's going to attack for 2. Now, I have 3 options. I could take it to the face and not defend and just be like, punch me in the face. I don't care. I could defend for 1 because that's my defense value. And then whatever he flips over, it's that amount minus 1. And I take that damage. Or I can have Maria Hill take this damage. I'm going to have Maria Hill take this damage.
So now she only has like 1 hit point
And
left.
she can absorb all of it.
That's nice.
There are keywords that stop that from happening, but he doesn't have any of those keywords. I'm not worried about it. So it could be a million that he flips over. Just going to knock out Maria Hill.
So you don't know what the total damage is going to be until you decide what's going to happen. Oh, Trixie.
So Maria Hill is going to defend.
Ooh.
She has 1 life left. She's getting hit for 2. Plus 1 is 3.
All right.
Maria Hill doesn't make it.
Caught off guard.
So Maria Hill gets knocked out. Now, if I had any minions in front of me, the minions would do stuff, but there is none. So now he's going to attack you.
Okay.
So you have to decide what you would like
So
to
now, if I were to say that I want to defend with 2, then I would not be able to attack or thwart the next round because she would be
Correct.
exhausted.
Yeah.
Okay. We
Now-
talked about this a little bit in the car. This is what we did on the way to the restaurant.
do. Yes. Now, one of the things I might recommend is you reading your cross counter card that you held on to.
Oh.
Man. Strategy like Rush or versus multiplayer. Yeah. Hey, Zion, how's it going?
Hero interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 and deal 1 damage to an energy. Haha. Okay. So that sounds like fun. So we want to play this.
All
So
right.
now
So when you would take any damage, so we first have to find out if you would take any amount of damage. Okay, that's the
Oh.
very first thing we have to do. So you're not exhausting to defend, correct?
so I have to make a decision before playing this card about where the damage is going.
Based off of what the card says, yes, because it says when you would
Okay.
take any amount of damage. You haven't taken any damage,
No.
so you can't play
Play
that
the card yet. Okay.
Right.
So like knowing that I'm going to play this card, like I want to say I just want Gamora to take that damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there are certain cards
I
that
like
will
that
say.
you're letting me try and decide what to do.
Yeah.
And telling me I did it correctly.
So there are cards that will say in your thing like when you go to defend or something, like the wording is very
Okay.
specific. And this is what people have a lot of issues with rules is because they're very specific on different
Yeah.
things.
Okay. So I've decided that Gamora is going to take it on the chin.
All right, so she is going to get hit for 2 plus a 0, so 2 damage. So
okay.
what would you like to do?
So now I want to play my cross counter card, and I'm going to get rid of a card. This one.
Okay.
So I've paid for that and now can play it. So basically, when you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3. I only need to prevent 2. So like
That's
that's
fine.
right? Okay. Deal 1 damage to the enemy. Let's go and remove 1 thwart. Oh, we do have thwart or scheming
Now, you know what's even cooler about that card?
because I played a thwart event.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Then I can deal 1 damage to an enemy.
and
And it counts as both attack and thwart. Wow. Okay, remove 1 threat from the scheme.
so that one's gone now too. It's a pretty sweet card, right?
Yeah.
Happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you, Chai. Appreciate that.
What does that mean?
It's been 2 years,
For what?
me being an affiliate.
Of what?
Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Twitch.
How did I know?
It shows up on the thing.
Oh, that's
for that.
exciting.
Yeah, it tricks them. Okay, so just put
I
that
feel like
in
I did
your
really
discard pile.
well there.
Thank you, Zoo. You did.
Cool.
All right, so now what happens is we each get bad cards. Just,
Wait,
just
do
like
I
Arkham.
not get to draw more cards now? Like, this is all I have
You
left to
start
deal
with
with?
less.
Yeah, okay.
So that's like the strategy you gotta kind of play
Okay.
with. So what happens now is I resolve my bad cards, you resolve your bad cards, then you become first player.
Oh, interesting. It
First player
switches.
goes back and forth. So bad card is, I swear to God, it was Shadow of the Past. Thank God.
Hard to
keep.
count.
So Rhino heals 4. If
Oh.
no damage was healed this way, this
What?
card gains Surge. But
That feels
1,
bad.
2, 3, 4.
Is
So
that the same Surge as Arkham Surge? You just play
Yes.
another one? Okay.
But he healed, so we don't have to do it.
Okay.
Next bad card is my obligation. So you may flip to alter ego, choose to exhaust Peter Quill, or discard elemental gun from the game. Place 3 threat in the main line. All right, I'm gonna flip to alter ego and then exhaust Peter Quill. So now I can't
Do anything.
exhaust my turn. I can flip back to hero form, but that's it. So
Okay.
this gets removed from the game, which is fun. All right, so you get to do your background.
Oh,
Hey,
this is the
Zelron.
first time a lot of them get to see me hold up cards.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Don't stop moving it. Give Rhino a tough status. If Rhino already has one, this card gains surge. Okay. So you can put that in discard. In that thing above the red one. Steve, I gotta go, but I've already talked enough for the whole night. I look forward to watching the video later. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank you
Dude.
so much.
So in here is tough. So what tough means
Tough.
is that when you do damage to him now, the first time, if you do 1 damage or 1,000,000 damage, all it's going to do is take off that tough.
He's got like tough skin.
Right. So, all right. So that is all of our back cards.
Do you get it? Because he's a rhino.
Yep, I got it. All right. So now it is you are the first player, so you get to go first now.
Where's Diamond's Edge when you need him?
I'm sure he'll be here eventually. I thought I
Okay.
saw him actually.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so.
Like in chat? Is that
Well,
what you
yeah,
mean by
not
that?
in person,
Okay.
yeah.
It just sounds funny. All right. So I don't draw cards, so I'm just going to be playing cards from my deck first. That's the first thing I do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I really want to play Gamora's Sword because that sounds cool.
Okay.
I don't know what any of that means because it's restricted, and
So restricted means you have 2 hands and you can hold 2 restricted items.
can I keep that then?
This stays on the table.
Oh, good. Okay, so I have to pay 3, and since this one has 2, and now I have 3.
Show it to the camera. Yeah. So they know what you're throwing away.
Oh, do they care?
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
care. They care. So yep. Okay. Cool. So what this?
Oh, I have to get rid of Drax.
Yeah, you do. So after you play an attack event, so for example, when you did Clobber,
Yeah.
this was an attack event. So what happened is when it did 3 damage or whatever,
I get to do an extra one.
it would deal 1 more damage.
That's awesome. Okay.
And that stays out there unless
Cool.
something bad happens. Yes, we care. Yeah, exactly. All right, so that's that.
Okay, so now I can't do anything else. I can just attack.
Yes.
So if I were to attack with her, she would like die.
She would knock herself out.
Okay.
And if you want to keep her, the benefit of that would be she could
Can
defend
take-
for you.
Yeah, that is nice. We like that. Okay, so I'm just going to attack with
More.
yeah.
All right, that takes off the tough.
Cool.
All right,
Okay.
that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I have a little first player token.
You do. Good thing we have that token. All right, so I am going
gosh.
to.
He explained the whole game to me, and then I asked the question of like, why are there tokens? Because everything you've explained to me so far is cards. And he's like, oh, we need tokens to keep track of everything. I was like, all I see you doing is like putting all these tokens out. And I guess it makes a little more sense now,
Yeah,
but it still
okay.
feels like there's a lot more tokens than what you could actually use.
Oh no, we actually don't have enough. Okay, so we're gonna do smooth talk again. So I'm gonna switch this card.
Oh, so your thing is a lot cooler than mine.
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
I could have picked.
Yeah, but they're like for different heroes. Like
Does
one's
it
like
matter?
Captain America and whatnot. Well, I guess next time. Most fancy game of checkers, exactly. I'm inspired to try and get my wife to play.
Yes, that's exciting. You should.
It
I
could
know that's
happen.
easier said than done.
This is living proof it could happen.
What you need to do is start streaming. Have a
Play the long game.
yeah group of people who are invested, and that'll do it.
All right, so I'm gonna play Nick Fury. Nick Fury costs
Ooh.
4 cards.
Ooh, that's a lot.
But after Nick Fury enters play, I can either remove threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage.
Whoa.
I'm gonna draw 3 cards.
Is that it then? Oh, I guess he's just an ally from there on.
All right, so actually, after a player plays a Guardian ally, this is the fun. Oops, I flipped up before I did that. This is the fun thing with this is that every single time an ally would come into play, they become a Guardian of the Galaxy. So I can play Nowhere, and I can exhaust this, and I can draw a card.
Okay. Take your word for that. Had to make sure my nephew who watches my channel once the game is aware that tokens don't come with the game. Yeah, that's a smart designation to make.
All right, I am going to draw or drop 3 cards to play Bad Boy. All right, Nick Fury is then going to swing for 2 damage.
Why did you put that underneath? Is it related?
No, just because I don't want to like encroach on his space too much.
Okay.
So 2 damage there. I
Good
can't
job.
do anything. Okay, we're good. And then we ready up?
Okay, so, she goes back to this?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay, and now I get 5 more
4,
cards.
5. Yep.
Okay. So far, my impression is that this is like, because the One Piece that we played last night was very simple. Game of Thrones feels like the most complicated version, and this is a nice middle ground.
Yeah.
And I really like the card art and stuff. Oh, I got Groot!
Groot. I am Groot.
Yes.
All right, so now
Anyway.
we go to his turn. So he puts on 2 here, and he is going to attack you first. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna use her to stop it.
All right, so you exhaust her first. Show that you are using her. So Spider Girl has 1 life left, so she's gonna hit for 2 plus 0, so knocks her out. Are there any character expansions that you recommend to get first? I like to stay within the cycles personally. So like if you going in order is always good, but if you got like the Sinister Motives expansion, I would get all the Web Warrior ones, right? If you get X-Men, I would get all the X-Men ones. Or if you just really want certain heroes because you really like them, like go for that. But I would try to stay within a cycle. All right, so they attack you. You have no minions, so you have to deal with it.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have an interrupt card.
Yes.
When does that happen?
When you're doing the thing on the card.
So when you're okay, so it would be during that moment when then I could pull this card out if it was in my hand.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
What are your favorite characters so far? Like for this game, my number 1 favorite's Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch. Yeah. Why do I have such a brain fart with that? But of course the GOAT is up there, Valkyrie. Honestly, I thought this game was just fine when I first played. It took me several plays to really start appreciating it. That said, the expansions are also really helped it when it first came out. Yeah, when it first came out, it was a little rough. And the 1.0 rules were kind of rough, too. 1.4 changed a lot. All right, so one of the fun things with Nick Fury, well, not really fun, but at the end of the round, if Nick Fury is still in play, I have to discard him.
Oh,
so I have to block with him anyway.
Okay.
So he's going to get hit with 2, 3, 4 damage. Nick Fury gets knocked out. Sad Nick Fury. I guess I should mention, because I haven't yet, when we get his life down to 0, he's not actually dead. Another stage of him comes in.
What?
There's 2 stages, so we have to defeat that one too.
What is the second stage?
Rhino 2.
Come on.
Rhino's slightly harder.
So we have 2 enemies
He beefs up a little bit.
before he kills us all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did not mention that
No,
before.
I figured we would get along with that.
No, he didn't mention the stages. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, it's
like
fine.
you just have to get in. Here's how you win the game. You get his hit points down to 0. And that was
second
where the
time.
conversation ended.
Yeah, I didn't want to make it too confusing to try to explain, because it's not really 2 villains, because like, I don't want you to think there's like, oh, you're playing
Do
all
we
that.
get to go into a second stage?
Death.
Surprise!
Death
Is
the
this
second
Arkham all
stage.
over again?
The stage is an expert. We'll worry about expert when we cross that
I'll talk
bridge.
about stage 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I actually thought when I first played this game, you had to play all 3 stages. The game took forever. You only
I
played
don't know
2.
what that means.
So there's 3
There is a 3
stages.
stage? I was gonna say
So
there's
there's-
2 more cards up there.
Yeah, but we only go to 2 for
Why?
standard. So standard is done in 1, then 2. Expert starts at 2 and then goes up to 3.
Oh, interesting. So you only ever have to beat him twice, though. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a comic book battle. This will never go down. I don't know.
She's never
Oh.
read a comic book
Yeah.
in her life.
Does The Watchmen count?
Yeah, it's a comic
I
book.
read that.
Yeah.
Was that a
First-
graphic novel? Is it the same?
I don't know if it's really that much different. I'm sure someone will yell at me for that.
I think when I first played, I felt such a keeping the first stage. Yeah.
Oh.
I understand. That still counts.
All right, so you
It's my
get
turn now?
bad card.
Oh, jeez, no. Okay.
So you have to flip that first.
Oh, because I'm the first player.
That's right. All right, so this is what's known as a side scheme. So it comes in, and it's going to come in with this amount of threat. So that's 2 per player, so that's 4. And it gets a
Okay.
crisis icon, which means we cannot remove threat from here until we take care of this first.
Okay. Crowd control. Panic civilians crowd the area. Figures.
4. Slay civilians.
That's funny, though. Do you normally read what's, like, on them?
The card?
Yeah.
No. All right, and then
That's the fun part.
you got to get a token for this. Now you know. You cannot do that.
Because, like, the card with the threat on it isn't enough to
When
stop.
there's like 5 of those out there, you'll...
Is that going to happen?
Probably not this game, but it does. Oh,
Games are
your
so hard.
obligation. You have to deal with that.
Okay.
So,
Give to the... Oh, no, she looks so sad.
yeah. Well, it's unfulfilled destiny. She was trying really hard.
You may flip... Okay, so... What does that mean? You may flip to the alter ego form to...
So the first sentence says you may flip to alter ego form.
Why would I do that?
Because if you would like to choose, exhaust your alter ego and you remove this card from the game, or you have to choose and discard 2 events from your hand to discard this obligation.
So she has to be on alter ego to exhaust
To
her.
exhaust.
Okay.
For the second one, she can be on alter ego, or you can be on your hero side.
So like
Is
I
this
don't
in your
want.
hand?
It is, but I wanted to keep it there because it's separate.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Just make
Okay.
sure.
All right. So I'm gonna do that. I'll switch to alter ego and exhaust her.
Okay, cool. And then now this is discarded
Okay.
from the game.
Oh, poor Gamora.
And now I am the first player. We're good to go. All right, so double check something. All right, I am first player.
Wow.
which
So is
means-
this gonna take a long time?
No, you will actually. We'll actually go faster than you think we will.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play Make the Call, which says pay the printed cost of an ally in any player's discard pile. Put that ally in the play under your control. So I'm gonna use.
Time to make the joke about Gamora the hero is totally distinguishable from Gamora the civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, there's heroes and then there's the anti-hero or
Alter ego.
anti-hero. That's a Taylor Swift song. Alter ego, and he's like, they become someone different, like Star-Lord and Peter Quill, and he's like, well, yeah, Gamora's just Gamora, but in a different outfit. I was like, come on.
Nebula's
That's
Nebula
no
and
fun.
whatnot. All right, so I made the call. I paid for Maria Hill with the power of leadership. This allows you to double the resources for any blue card.
Okay.
Right? So even though it has one,
Like literally the color.
yeah. So
Okay.
a leadership card.
Is it the same outfit? Oh, it is the same outfit. She's just in a different pose.
You get to draw a
That's
card
stupid.
because Maria Hill came into play.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem. All right, then I get to after a player
No.
plays a guardian ally. Wait, I didn't play a guardian ally. She enter play.
Black Panther and Hulk teams that are going badly after an hour. Yeah, I'm like, you know how he doesn't tell me things that he thinks will affect my interest in playing. So it's like, oh, this is the part where we tell you it takes 4 hours to play around to this. Sorry.
No, we're fine. 2.
She's wearing it less heroically. I mean, yeah, it kind of does look that way.
All right, we're gonna dump 2 doubles to play sliding shot,
He's dishonest and a cheater.
and I'm gonna deal 5 damage to Rhino. 2,
I like that
3,
he's just like doing things over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna play elemental gun to exhaust this and throw away a card.
Hi,
Deal 3
Canadian.
damage.
Yeah, look at me. I'm playing Marvel already.
Maria Hill's gonna thwart 2 off of here,
I'm looking for...
and I'm gonna thwart 2. I'm just gonna play the game.
I'm gonna read Diamond's Edge jokes.
That's fine. All right, it is now your turn. I have cleared
All
the side scan
right.
for you, so you can attack him or you can thwart here,
Hey,
whatever you would like
thanks.
to do.
All right.
You can also do your action if you so choose to, because you are on your alter ego side.
What's that mean?
That is the look at the top card thing.
Actually, look at the top card of your deck. I can just do that for fun.
Yeah, you're allowed to do it once per.
Oh yeah, I want to do that.
whatever it is.
Oh, I did that first because she came out as a anti-hero. Okay.
Alter ego. So it's an ally, so you do not get to draw that.
Does it go back there?
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun though. Oh, am I seeing a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy people because it's related to her?
I built your deck for mostly
Okay,
them.
that makes sense. I want to play Groot.
Okay. What are you gonna spend on?
This,
Okay, it's a double.
because that's a double. And I don't really understand that one, so I'm going to
That's
do
fine.
that one.
All right, put those in the discard,
Cool.
and then give him
Groot.
a ready token.
Okay, so my person... Wait, is that bad? I'm now an outlaw, not a guardian. Can I not play that?
Flip up to hero first.
Oh, I can
You
change.
totally
That's
forgot
right.
to do that. Yeah, it's fine.
But was that right, though? Like, I wouldn't be able to play
Correct.
him if I was an outlaw? Okay.
Yeah,
Sometimes I just make things up.
there's some new rules involved.
All right. Response. After Groot defends. So is this 6 important? I feel like that is important. I don't remember what
6
it's for,
is
though.
his life. So so Groot's interesting. So you can thwart for 1, you can attack for 2, but he takes 2 consequential. Now what's cool about him is after he defends against an attack, he'll
Yeah.
heal 2 damage. So if he gets hit for 4, he'll take the 4 damage, and
only
then
hit,
he'll go up
yeah.
to 2.
Yeah, okay.
So he's a very good blocker.
So, like, if he were to get hit for 4, he's really only getting hit for 2.
Well, he's getting hit for 4 still, and then heals to 2. The reason that's important is because if there's 2 damage on here and he gets hit for 4,
Oh, then he
it
would
would
die.
knock him out.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So nothing happens right now.
Nothing happens yet.
I want to keep this one.
Which one?
This one.
You do have another one in your deck.
But, and I can't attack. Okay, because she's already
Exhausted.
Oh, that's sad. Okay,
What,
so now I'll
what
play
is this card? The
Oh, it
same
was the
thing.
same thing. I forgot. I was trying to keep 2
She had 2 skilled strikes.
skilled strikes, which is really okay. Well, then I'm just gonna use 1 to pay for whatever this is.
So this one's a lot of fun.
Yay!
So this one, every time you want to use an attack or thwart card, you can exhaust this card to generate a resource for that card.
What's the star mean?
It's a wild resource. It could be anything.
Wild card.
Yep. So if you had a 1-cost card, you could just exhaust this to
Oh,
play the
wow.
1 instead of doing that. Or if
That's
it was
fun.
2 costs, you could use 1 here and then,
And then
1
the
a card
Okay. Does it stay out here?
until something gets rid of it. Yeah.
Did you tell me that there's only like 2 things I'm allowed to have out? Like how
2
much
restricted
keep in
things.
my hand? Oh.
2 restricted.
Oh, so this has
That's not
no
restricted.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so I'm done, but I can attack with Groot.
If you would like to, yes.
Is there any reason for me not to attack with him?
He would only be able to work with 4 life, and if Rhino hits him for 4, he will be out instead of healing back up to take another defensive hit.
Why would he only be able to work with 4 life instead of 6?
Because he has taken 2 consequential damage.
Ah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from again? The consequential? How do you know how much consequential
The
damage it
little
is?
things underneath the 2. See those little
Oh,
star
those
things?
stars.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go for it.
Okay.
He is now
So
exhausted.
it does 2 damage?
Yeah.
And you gotta put 2 consequential damage on. So Rhino only has 6 life left.
Oh, we're doing good.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Well, we're doing well.
Anything else you would like to do?
Okay. Is this only for her? Only for Gamora?
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing something?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a test.
Oh, no.
No, I think I'm done.
Okay, cool. All right, we ready up? And
Oh,
then we
boy.
draw back up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Has good villain insurance. All right. This is not. I hate my cards. Okay.
Oh, that's a fun one. Oh, wow.
Okay. Ugh.
Interesting. I like that one. I want to play that one now.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it.
Is it my turn? Am I first player?
No, I just want to make sure you all draw it up.
Oh,
and ready to
yeah,
go.
I think so.
All
Okay.
right, cool. So, 2 goes on here. Rhino's going to attack me. I am actually going to let this hit me. The reason being
Okay.
is because I have this. Actually,
You
no,
would take
I'm going to
damage.
keep that. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm going to have Maria Hill get hit in the face. That's fine.
Oh.
So, Maria Hill's going to take 3 damage. Maria Hill does not survive.
Oh, no.
All right, it is now you. He's going to attack you. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I want to see if I have anything that would, like, stop that, right? Just in case.
Yep.
I don't think
Okay.
I do. And I don't want to exhaust her. Like, is Groot one we want to keep out there? Or, like, is my inclination to just have him attack Groot?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to have
That's
him
fine.
attack Groot.
All right, so exhaust group.
Why?
Because you're using to defend him, so he gets exhausted.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right, so Groot's going to hit for 2, plus 1 is 3. So he would have 5 on him, but he's going to heal 2, so you have a total of 3 on him.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I get a back card. You get a back card. Yeah, I go first. Back card is Gang. Ugh. All right, so the villain is going to attack me and each minion. So I get attacked again.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to take this hit. Yeah, I'm going to take this hit. So it's
Okay.
going to be 2, 3,
Shocker.
4. What a shocker. I am then going to do Bad Boy. When you take any mana damage from the villain's attack, discard this card, prevent all that damage, change to alter ego, and draw 2 cards.
Said, how has D20 not pulled Shadows of the Past yet? Did it get removed? I'm going to say that's my, like, good influence.
Yeah, maybe she gets it. Maybe
Yeah,
she can
that's-
experience it.
Oh, no, I meant, like, we're luckier because I'm here.
Maybe. All right, let's see what it is.
This would
would be
be
ironic.
so funny. Is it going to happen?
Nope.
Armored Rhino. Attached to Rhino. Forced to interrupt. When any amount of damage would be dealt, place it here instead. Then if there's at least 5 damage, discard armored. That feels like a really good thing for him.
That is a really good thing.
Okay, so he gets that, and we have to put 5 things on there?
Yes. Well, no, we're going to do damage, and then we're going to add on to it. It's fine.
Oh.
All right.
I feel like you're, we don't always think about it in the same way where like I would start with an amount and pull away from it and you would like add to things. But I know you're very like set in your ways.
Yeah. Well, because it says to place it here. So.
Wow, I had to go read through all of the chat to go back and understand Diamond's Edge's joke there. Because he's like, can any name a body of water?
The Rhine.
And it's like, there's the Rhine. Oh. And I didn't know what he was talking about. But it's because our thing is Rhino.
Yeah.
So it does relate to Marvel Champions.
Okay. All right, it is your turn. You get to go first. You are now the first player.
I feel like you should put a token on there so we know that, like, we have to do that first. That's, like, your thing.
If you would like to put five there and remove off,
thinks
that's
it's
fine.
Funny. We'll never know.
All right, KW, take care.
Oh, have fun with your friends. Yeah, convince them to play. That'd be great. I'm sorry, what?
It is your turn. You were first.
For like, okay. All right. Wait, there was one that I wanted to play. So this, I can just do it like any time because it's thwart, so it's 0. So I can remove 1 threat from a scheme.
If you like to do that, yes.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay. So we remove 1 threat, then your thing triggers.
I was gonna say that.
So we have to put 1 damage onto here.
Okay. Because that felt like a good one because I can do both now. Okay.
Cool. And that goes.
And that just goes away. All right, that was easy.
You also have a resource out here for an attack or thwart event.
Yeah. Okay. So, question then.
Mm-hmm.
So this one for dropkick says, deal 4 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using only fist resources, stun that enemy and
she
draw
also calls it fist resources.
1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get it right?
It's strength, but I always call it fist, and then the chat makes fun of me.
Oh, that's weird. I mean, it's literally a fist.
It's literally a fist. Yeah, it makes no sense.
So these two are both. So this would be 2, and I could use this as my 3rd, and that's a wild card, so it can be a fist, right?
Correct.
What does it mean to stun an enemy and draw a card?
Stunning is great. Drawing
Do
a
I
card
wanna
is
do
what it
that?
sounds. Yeah, so stunning means that when they go to activate, he's like to attack you, he's cancels it out. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I want to do that.
Okay.
So this is now becoming exhausted, right? And I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you. All right, so for fun, this would also have done 1 extra damage. Or
after you play an attack event.
Actually, I think that will still work. So this is going to deal 4 damage. So it's going to do up to
That
5
5.
onto there
Yeah.
and take this off.
Okay.
Now, your response triggers really quick.
After you play an attack, deal 1 damage to an enemy.
You don't have to get the token. I'm just going to do it.
Oh, that's right.
Then you get to do the rest of the card.
If you pay for this card using only fists, which I did, stun that enemy and draw a card.
It's the green ones over there.
They're so pretty.
Hey, Beast Snow. Yeah, she's
Beast
playing Marvel
Snow!
Champions.
Beast, now I feel like you need to pay more attention to the
Discord,
to the
the
schedule.
YouTube,
You're
to
always
Twitter.
so surprised. Canadian. No, guys, we said this ahead of time. We want you to be here. But yeah, we decided on the whim last night that we were going to do Marvel tonight because it's a bonus. Yeah. Oh, he used one of your funny faces.
All right, and then you get to draw a card.
Did I?
No, you did not yet.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that one. All right.
That's fine. And this goes in your discard.
Now, does this, after you play an attack event, remove a threat?
There you go. Yep. Now you've done both of those, so you can't do it again this phase. But
Oh, all right, I see. All right. Yeah, no, I can't do anything else.
Okay.
So now I can start attacking things.
Sure.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I got rid of the wrong one. Ah, that stinks. Okay.
What do you mean you got rid of that?
So I was going to do... Oh, that was a while ago. I was going to do that for when I attacked with my hero, because she gets +2. But this was a while ago. So
Who are you going to throw away? Rocket?
I don't know.
You can still
No,
do
but
that.
it wasn't the last one. It's fine.
Okay.
So if he attacks, he would get...
He can't. He's exhausted.
Oh, he's exhausted. All right, I'm going to attack with her.
Okay. So 2 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
I usually skim champions-related content. I wasn't surprised, but I was part of it. Yeah, Joshy was a big part of it last time. Is that it then? I think that's it. Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to swip...
Wait, did we do this one? After you play an attack event
That's
deal?
how you did the 1 damage to him, yeah.
Oh, that was...
You
All
did
right,
it
that's
with
right.
attack,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, I'm going to do Smooth Talker. I'm going to swap this card out with the top card. Be good.
Seeing Groot as an ally reminds me of the time I played Groot in a group setting, but only saying I'm Groot. Did you actually do that? Where you only said I am Groot the whole time?
Me?
I know, no, Diamond's Edge. I know they've talked about you doing it, which would be hilarious. Because we've talked about, like, if you did that the entire time while we were trying to play together, that would be crazy. I said it would do wonders for the channel. And look at all the surprise viewers. I know, you nailed that. Well, he tells me the amount of people that watch his, like, Marvel Champions is, like, triple what watch the other thing. So this is fun. I did. My teammates were genuinely annoyed.
Flip up to hero. Alright, so... I'm going to use Welcome Aboard. So reduce the resource cost of the next ally. Play this phase by 2.
That's helpful.
I'm going to be playing Nova Prime, so she's only going to cost...
yeah. Can't believe Lily Wings is the last one that I'll try. It's just because it sounds more complicated. So he's just trying to take it easy on me with the amount of things that you need to learn.
1, 2, 3.
I don't even watch when he's not playing Marvel Champions.
I'm going to dump 3 to play him.
That's why you were so active in chat last night.
Welcome
That's
aboard.
amazing.
I'm going to dump both these cards to play Rapid Response. I'm just going to come through
No, I know. This is great because I can read chat and you can just do your thing over there.
Yeah. Okay.
Saving the best for last. Like, I am really excited to play Lord of the Rings because that is probably the IP? Is that the right one? That I'm, like, most looking forward to. Except for Disney. So, okay.
Disney will be good.
Second most. If I can learn it, your big brain can.
All right. So I am going to thwart for 2. So
I feel like you said my head was big. He only has 3 life left. We're doing pretty good.
I know. We're going to push him. All right. So I'm going to deal the 3 damage to him. 1, 2, 3. So now what happens is this stage goes away, and this one comes in, and he says, "When revealed."
Is he still stunned?
He's still stunned.
Yeah.
It says, "When revealed, search the deck and the discard pile for breaking and taking, and shuffle the scheme. If we find it,
breaking and taking.
We don't. Okay, cool. Breaking and taking. All right, so this comes in with a fun token. All right, first he gets
what is it?
30. It's in here, and it looks like a card.
I was gonna say it's like the only one, like a plus sign card.
Yes, and that just put it right here.
Okay, what are you doing? Oh,
He's got to get more life. And he comes in with 2 plus 1 for each player, so that's 2. Okay, so what this means is the first player gets an extra bad card now.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun.
Every time?
Yes, until we get rid of this.
Oh, okay.
So.
Jeez.
All right, that's all I can do. Now we can ready up. So everyone goes back up to normal and then draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, I like that one.
Card.
Oh, wait, do I get this back?
Yep,
okay.
Everything ready's up.
All right. That's exciting.
You should get D20 chocolate versions for those tokens. That'd be cool.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
No, Valkyrie body pillow is what we want.
But I want to eat the tokens. You could just eat them as you, like, use them.
God, the cards would be so messy.
No, everyone's excited. Look.
No, they can all have it. Okay, so we're good. Everything's good. You drew back up. So now 2 goes onto here. He's going to attack you, but he is stunned. So that replaces it.
Okay.
Now he's going to attack me.
Oh, he's only stunned for one person?
Yep.
That's a shame.
In solo, it's great because that's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to take this hit. So he's going to deal 3, 4 damage. So I lose.
Ooh, you're
life.
the first one to lose damage.
Yep.
Lose money, or I don't know what it's called.
Yep. Okay, so you get
Both
2
were
bad
wrong.
cards, and I get 1.
Oh, okay.
And then you get to resolve your bad cards now.
Okay. Now, do we think I'm going to get Shadows of the Past?
Yeah, for sure.
False alarm. Wasn't Shadows of the Past. Oh no, I'm confused.
All right, so you take a purple confusion token in that
That
thing.
seems sad. I'm never confused. Please. Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no, breaking and taking.
All right, I'm excited. All right. Is this a joke? Rhino is breaking things and taking them. That's really funny. That was really on brand.
Right.
Okay, I'm confused. What does that mean?
What that means is you can no longer thwart.
Oh no!
you-
Even with like cards and stuff.
So what you would have to do is do a thwart action to
to
get rid of it.
All
and
right.
then you can thwart.
Bummer. Okay. Now I was gonna get the extra encounter. Ah!
We all know that.
Enchanted ivory horn attached to rhino. Spend fists
Resources.
to discard this card. Oh,
So he
interesting.
gets +1 attack.
Oh no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Can we either of us do that? What does he
Either of us.
even take broken things? Doesn't that drive down his asking price?
Bad card is Hydra Bomb. When revealed, choose to either take 2 damage or place 1 threat in the main scheme. I'm going to do 1 threat in the main scheme. So I get my first minion. So he's
Oh
yeah.
no.
All right.
He's bad, right?
He's not good. Yeah.
You're card in the game. That's great.
All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play Welcome Aboard again to reduce the next ally cost by 2. And then I'm going to use a double to play Yondu.
Oh, hey. Whoa. What is on his head?
It's a fancy hat thing. After doing so, I
That
get
is
to
a lot
do
bigger.
nowhere. Draw a card. Inspired. Okay. I'm going to throw away a card.
What does SCH mean?
Scheme.
Oh.
That's his thing
so
up there.
in my job, it means like a specific thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's fine.
The number of scuff per hour that go down the pipeline for oxygen and nitrogen.
You guys are scuffed?
We call it scuff.
Oh.
Like that's how you pronounce it.
Do you know what internet term is for that?
No,
Like scuff?
is it weird?
Well, internet term is just like, it's like bad.
Oh.
Like it's scuffed. Like you would
Oh,
scuff
like
something.
SCUFF.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so what I'm going to do is
scheme.
I've now played Yondu. So he gets +1 attack because I placed a laser thingy on him. So he takes no consequential damage, which is really fun.
Oh, that's exciting.
So he's going to deal 2 damage to Hydra Bomber.
Sounds like there's been a lot
Yeah.
of scheming. Kind of.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to thwart 2 off of Break It and Taken. And Nova Prime is going to thwart 2 off of Break It and Taken.
Oh, Nova Prime. Oh, I like her. She's the lady.
Yeah, she is a lady. Okay, and then we're going
Yondu's
to
new do is 10 out of 10.
exhaust
Yeah, that's a big mohawk.
this and throw away Inspire to deal 3 damage on the Rhino. 1, 2.
All right. Nope. Not for
And then
me.
I am now done.
Novels do for work. Yeah, I actually do work with chemicals, but I'm an accountant. So the company I work for makes air. Like we literally separate nitrogen and oxygen. It's really weird.
Turns out it's really profitable.
Yeah. Who knew? Just taking air and making it different types of air.
All right.
But I don't know how it works because I'm just the accountant. And we have a lot of engineers that do a lot more important things. I want to play this card.
Okay.
Because it's 0 and it's remove 1 threat from a scheme. So I can take this off me, right? Okay, cool. I am no longer confused. And since I did a thwart, do I now get to do a
Yes.
damage?
Because you did play the event. Oscorp.
Oh, Nova Prime isn't the lady. Wait, is Nova Prime in the movies the lady?
Yeah.
Okay, like the
Yeah.
head of the...
I think Nova Prime is also like a designation. When we were
Okay,
on the-
like a
we-
president.
Yeah. When we were on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, I feel like that was like the highest level of like people.
Interesting.
Nova
Okay,
Primes.
yeah. Chemicals accountant sounds like shady Oscorp stuff. Yeah, I'm really... Isn't Oscorp from...
Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah.
I too am in somewhat of a scientist or whatever it is.
Oh, that's the meme!
Yeah.
Oh, you like that one.
That is one of my favorites.
Whoa, Gamora used to date the Nova Prime, so I'm like dating his little... Like the little...
That is awkward.
That's hilarious. I'm glad it's... Well... I mean, you can't really see what he looks like.
The highest grade Nova Corps member. Okay, yeah.
Okay, Nova Prime's the title.
All right. So you got
Oh, so
rid of
that's done. Yeah, all right. That was the only one I looked at, so now I gotta figure out what to do. Okay, why are some really tiny and some are a lot bigger?
So these are promo cards.
So they're supposed to be special?
They are special.
But they're so small. Like,
Yeah, but the picture's
people
really
are
big.
reading this, and it's
Yeah,
very
but we
hard
all
to
know
read.
what it is off the top of our heads. So.
Don't like that. Apologies.
No, whatever.
Oh, I want to do that one again. I liked the drop kick attack that I did last time. Okay, so I have strength, which is great. So I'm going to use that too, plus this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so hero action, attack. Deal 4 damage to an enemy.
1,
So
2,
do that
3,
first.
4. All right,
All right.
down to 22.
Since I attacked... Wait, I can do that, right? I used the
Because you
thwart.
used the
I
thwart
used
last
the thwart
time.
one.
So you were playing the top one
Okay,
now.
so now after you play an attack, remove 1 threat.
Okay.
Okay. If I paid for the card using only fists, then I can stun the enemy.
Yep.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of this, guys. It's exciting.
That's change fun.
Canadian, I can't read anyway, so small text doesn't change much. That was funny. And then I draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sweet. Now, also, because you played an attack event, you deal 1 damage to the enemy.
Okay. So now I have exhausted basically all of my special things.
Inside the box.
Yeah, okay.
And then this goes away.
Oh, yeah. All right.
You should check out that card, too.
Yeah, that looks cool. Hero action, thwart, remove 3 threat. Holy cow. All right, so like
that was the thwart card. Never mind. Okay.
So I can pay these two. I might as well because I don't have enough to pay
No.
for them. Okay, forward momentum. Is that Gamora? She's green, right? That looks really cool.
That's right.
So this is a hero action for thwart. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 5 threat instead if you have played an attack event this turn, which I did. So 5 threat goes away, and there goes the break in and entering card.
What? Yeah,
What was
break
it called?
in.
Break and taken?
Break and take was already gone.
Break and
But
taken.
yeah.
Oh, it was.
But you still, it's down to 0, which is very important and good. So
Wait, did we win?
no.
Oh,
No,
no,
we
that's
gotta
the one
knock
that
him
can't
out.
go up. We don't
Right.
want that to
We
go
don't
up.
want it to
Okay.
go up. So it's good that it's down to 0.
Ooh,
All right, so
okay.
this goes away.
We know from the art it could have 0 words other than tackle. And you would just like know what it does.
Yeah, stun an enemy. Deal damage if you pay for it a certain way.
I'm excited that I actually used all my cards that time.
That
I
was
didn't have any
very
left
efficient.
over, I feel
Yeah.
like. With the space heater, do they know that you have a space heater?
I don't know.
Does
they
everyone
do.
have that?
Well,
Is that like a thing?
It's cold all the time.
Because you're all in the basements.
Exactly. That's where wives and girlfriends and whatnot relegate us to.
Okay, so now I get to attack with things.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 3. I feel like okay. So if I attack with Groot, he will get 2 more, so he would thus have 5.
Mm-hmm.
So he would probably just be gone the next time.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna attack with him.
Yep. So he
So
does
he's now
2 damage?
exhausted, so he does 2 damage.
I put 2 damage on him,
Mm.
or a 5 token.
Okay, and then I can also attack with Gamora.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So she's gonna attack for 2.
All right, cool. See how fast this goes like later on because like
I
you're
mean,
kind
like,
of
once you
built
know what
out
you're doing.
and
Yeah.
whatnot. So, all right, so now we ready up. So this is a thing that you haven't seen yet, and this is gonna happen to me, not to you. Is I have now run out of cards to draw. So I get a card,
Okay.
and then what happens is I get a bad card,
For running out of cards, they penalize you for that?
and I shuffle up and I draw the rest of my hand.
Man, that's brutal.
If he runs out of cards, an acceleration token comes on, and this starts going up faster.
Why is it so bad to run out of cards?
No, you always need cards.
Jeez.
Doesn't work so far, Black Panther.
Okay, so now that I kind of know what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
what makes some heroes like harder, easier, or like villains harder to play, or like what makes Black Panther super long?
So Black Panther, like you know how you're playing a lot of events?
Yeah.
Black Panther has almost no events.
Oh, and
So
his
you
deck?
have to play a
I
bunch
thought
of-
you picked your own deck.
His cards. So like your
So Gamora
Gamora.
has some cards.
So you see these cards with like Gamora on it? Like
Yeah.
the picture of Gamora?
Oh,
So
that's not a good picture of
There's
her.
15 of them. So that
Okay.
you get 15, Black Panther gets 15. They are generally your strongest cards, right? The other ones that you're
Okay.
playing are like, they're not bad,
Huh.
but they're not your strongest cards.
And his cards, his 15 do not have many events.
Correct. His cards is a bunch of upgrades that come out. So you need to
Okay.
play a bunch of these cards to lay them on the table. Then you use the event to trigger it all.
Oh boy.
So
That
it's
sounds
just
complicated. Okay.
you just gotta figure out the right order for it.
Interesting. Okay.
But they all like everyone works a bit different. So
Okay.
it's I mean not a bit different. They all work very differently. So it's pretty cool. All right, so make sure you draw it back up too.
Are you allowed to choose which 15 you include in your deck? Or if you play Gamora, do you have to play her 15?
You have to play her 15. The other
and the
25
other ones you can
get to
pick.
decide
Okay.
what it is.
There's only
20
40 cards?
40 cards up to 50 cards, but no one really plays with a 50 card deck.
Why?
Because you're watering down your deck from your really good 15. You want to get to your 15 as
It's
much
like
as
in
possible.
Hero Realms when you have the gold. One
Same
gold.
as that concept, yep.
I'm getting it.
But like some heroes, their 15 cards trigger really weird with their hero abilities, and like there's just a lot to like keep track of. So that's how they would get
okay.
harder.
So do most people play with exactly 40?
Most. Some push 42 or 44.
Okay.
I've done 50 for a while in the stream just to like be different. But
I was gonna say, is that like a thing where you'll be like, you'll play this person with 50 cards and see if you can do it?
No, pretty much. And you can. It's just like it gets slowed down a little bit. Generally, I do 40 cards because I don't want to think too hard. Exactly.
Are there people out there that are very good like deck builders?
Yeah. Nelson's a very good deck builder. He's better than I am at it.
Who's the one that you use from Reddit or Villain Theory?
Villain
What does
Theory.
he do it for? For Marvel?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's. I would argue that Villain Theory is the best deck builder out there.
Wow.
Right now. He's very, very
Wow,
good.
favorite Hulk deck is actually 44 cards. So you have like a specific set of 44 cards that you really like to use. Interesting.
So what makes Hulk kind of hard is he can't thwart, right? So he can't remove anything, and all of his cards need to basically be fist resources. And at the end of his turn, he throws away any extra cards he has, and his hand size is only 4.
Ooh, that's tiny. Okay.
Yeah. So
I like 40 because you can see the stronger hero cards. That makes sense.
since you're
Certain decks
how to lose
40.
at Marvel Champions video, I exclusively play 50 cards. Best way.
Oh, is that the one where you're being sarcastic?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was funny. Villain Building building 2 Hulk decks for my channel. Oh, that's cool.
All right, you drew.
Oh,
right?
is it my turn?
No.
Oh.
Let's make sure you drew. Okay, so 2 goes on here.
I'm excited about
He's
my
gonna
cards
attack
this time.
me, but he is stunned.
Oh, that's right.
Hey.
Wait, didn't that happen last time? Oh, no, he was
He
stunned
did
for me
you.
last time.
So now he's going to attack you for
Do I get
4.
a card?
Not
What does
yet.
that ha- oh, okay.
This was just because I decked out. So that's the only reason.
Okay,
I
he's
get
going to
that
attack me for 4. I'm going to use that with Groot.
card. All right, exhaust group.
Oh, that's right.
It was sarcasm? Oh, no. It was legit. So, 4, 5 damage.
So,
Knocks out group.
okay. Aw.
Post a Black Panther deck online for people to try, and I got ignored.
Bye, Groot. Groot was really great.
Sure was.
I am Groot.
Okay. So now, first back card is... Son of a...
Ah, there it is. SOTP.
All right. So what happens with
Wait,
this?
was that one of the shirts that someone bought, I think?
Yeah.
The Shadows of the Past?
What happens with this is every hero has 5 specific cards, nemesis cards.
Oh.
No, God, please, no!
Wasn't even that loud.
Scared the crap out of me.
Yeah, you don't
Oh
look
my
at the
God.
alert screen. You gotta pay attention to the alerts.
Oh my god, I'm crying laughing. This is what it's like. Like, this happens all the time. I get scared so easily.
Do you remember the bug before?
Oh my gosh. And you know what's even funnier is like I can see what happens in like things that happen on the screen. And there was a John Cena one from your last stream, and I was like, oh man, it's like I wish they would play the John Cena sound. So like we just talked about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Anyway.
these are bad cards that come in.
Wait, what was that a response to?
Shadows
Shadows of the Past. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh, Novels is playing Champions. I know. Yeah, they convinced me pretty easily. Oh, okay.
4.
What's hydrate?
It means you drink water. They're asking you to hydrate.
Oh, really? Like for real?
Like hydrate. Yeah. Yeah, they use points for it, so you have to drink water.
I'm really hot now. Gosh.
You have to hydrate.
Okay, I'm getting
You
there.
have to hydrate.
Don't play a sound while I'm drinking. He would yell at me if I get
That's true. Didn't have to prevent D20 from drawing shadows. Nothing.
Yeah, but
is.
it was a lot later than usual,
I
right?
guess that's something, I
Is
guess.
that right?
All right, so the engaged player draws. Okay, so now these bad cards get shuffled in,
Okay.
and I have to deal with Mr. Knife and Budding Crime Syndicate.
Novel's playing Champions. He's a super chat.
Thank you,
Thank
NTQ.
you.
Appreciate that, dude, a lot.
That's so fun. Wasn't even trying to convince you. Oh, I just assumed you were. It's really easy, but we've talked about it. It was because it was the last time we played Arkham too. I was like, I feel like that's what you guys want, and
It is what they
you
want.
know, just here for chat.
Gotta give chat what
So,
they want.
yeah.
That's why I tell her all the
Even
time.
when they don't know that it's coming. Oh, he looks scary. Is
Alright.
that the scary black one? Oh no.
Venom.
It is Venom.
So
yeah.
he's going to attack me.
Ugh.
All
Die from Venom.
right, what I'm gonna do is have Nova Prime take the damage. So it's gonna be 3, 4, 5 damage. Nova Prime gets knocked out. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Rapid Response. After an ally you control is defeated, discard Rapid Response and put the ally from your discard pile and deal 1 damage. So he comes back in with 1 damage on him. All right, cool.
I'm sorry. I didn't listen to anything you were saying about
That's
Shadows
really-
of the Past,
that's really for chat.
which is fine. Okay. Cool.
Just I drew it. I did the thing. I did the thing
And
that
then
they all
stuff
expect me to
happens.
do.
So now I don't have to worry about it now. Is it only one?
I mean, unless he cycles right back around, that's a $2
Yeah.
super chat. Unless he cycles back around, we just have to worry about this hazard icon, which is gonna put 2 or an extra bad card in the future, and I have to deal with this guy who's gonna retaliate. Which stinks.
Are we dealing with bad cards right now?
We are. It's your turn.
Okay.
Can D20
Ooh.
even play co-op? Yeah, I do it on Nelson's channel.
So
Although if
on
you end
your
up-
channel, yeah.
If you end up playing on Strange at some point, I'll take back my super chat. Oh, we will. He's in the trash.
Take it back.
I can't get him
great.
ahead of the trash.
It's a conditional super chat.
That's fine. That's accepted.
Hard to keep down.
Okay.
Can you read it off of the screen? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I read it off the screen by putting it right there.
Oh. Rhino heals 4 damage if
Okay.
no damage was healed. Okay, so that's it.
So it's at 21. So you are now
Short
first
summary.
player,
He played a card that brought his defeated ally back into the game, but with 1 damage on. Oh.
but that wasn't Shadow of the Past. That was a different thing. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you are first player. If
Okay.
you could do 21 damage right now, that'd be really cool.
Because you got a lot of bad stuff going on over there?
Yeah, it's not going great on this side of the board.
I have
but-
a really cool one that I want to play.
Okay.
Oh, bummer.
That is the worst artwork in the game, by the way.
Yeah, what? Who drew this? Like, it's completely different than everything else.
Yeah, it's really bad, isn't it? Do you want to know who drew it?
Oh, no. Am I going to offend someone?
Oh, is it not on the card? I thought it used to be on the card. Yeah.
Marvel
it's only
FFG.
online. Some of them have names. Like this one says like Joey Vaquez drew this, and I thought they had that on
Oh.
there, but yeah.
Javier Pina.
I feel like what I say to my friends during a game a lot. Yeah. Is Strange in the same trash bin as Hulk? No, Hulk is fine. Hulk is where he belongs, tucked in nicely.
Action. Oh.
It is an alter ego card, that one.
And I can only switch.
Give him a comic, okay.
Okay, I have a strategy question.
Sure.
So this one is a. I'm talking about these 2 cards. Whatever. Oh, but that's a hero action, so I can't do it if she's the alter ego.
That's right.
Okay, because I want to play a thwart card, but I don't have one.
That does put a damper on.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can still do that. All right, I still want to do that. Decisive blow.
Okay.
So I need to discard. So I can use this just because, and then I'm gonna get rid of that because.
Okay.
Okay. So deal 4 damage to an enemy.
Who are you dealing it to?
I don't know. Who are my options?
Rhino and Mr. Knife.
Would you prefer me to do it to Mr. Knife?
You would get retaliated for 1, which means you would take 1 damage.
But does that help you?
It doesn't hurt.
I feel like I can handle what damage.
Okay.
All right.
So, I get 4 token, and then yeah, just remove 1 off of your card.
Okay.
All right. And
Oh.
then now you get to also, after you play an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy.
So I can do
I
it
would
to
do
him.
it. I would do
Oh,
it to Rhino because
why?
I can do 2 damage with Yondu
Okay.
and knock him out.
So 1 to Rhino.
Okay.
Okay.
Now goes your discard. Oh, and then you get the thwart 1
What?
because it's an attack event, so you get to trigger this whole thing.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So, but we don't. Oh, we do have thwart. So I can get 1 off of there.
Which one? There's 6 here and 2 here.
Why? I forget what this is.
This is Shadow of the Past. This came out because of Shadow of the Past.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's not great, isn't it?
A lot of bad things happen.
No.
No wonder you complain about it so much.
I know, right? Now you're experiencing it.
Okay. Draw enough shadows of past game sessions and ad libs. I don't know. I guess the Syndicate, because it's got a lot.
This one? Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that was it.
Just put that in your Discord too.
Oh yeah.
Forget about it.
Um.
You cannot play this card, just so you know.
Why?
because you have to heal 2 damage from your hero.
Oh,
This
and I
is a
only
common
have
rules
one?
question. Yeah.
Okay, so you can't go above your...
Right.
Oh, so that's basically saying you have to heal 2 damage. That's why the words are important. And since I cannot physically heal that much, I cannot
This
play
right
that card.
here is one of the most asked questions in my Reddit replies.
Interesting.
So this is what's known as a cost arrow. And cost arrow dictates you must pay everything before the arrow to do things after the arrow. Now, one of the newer rulings was not only do you have to do everything before the arrow, but there has to be a valid target after the arrow. And that makes really random scenarios kind of weird.
Like, you have to be able to accomplish both.
You have to have-
Exactly
you have-
as it is worded.
You have to have you have to have a target for the second half, but you have to do everything in the first half.
What's a target mean?
Like, there has to be something that it can actually change the effect of the board state. So there are cards where, like, it does a thing and it can't do anything, so you can't play the card. It's really weird.
Interesting. Can I have 2 keen instincts?
Sure can.
All right, I'll do that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
just
bring that
I
right
get a
down.
thing now, right? Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to attack with Gamora.
Okay. 1, 2.
Cool.
Hmm. 2, 3, 4. All right. So what we're gonna actually, what does he have? 18 life. Okay. I'm gonna dump 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to play another Nick Fury. Draw
Nick.
3. 2, 3. Okay. So he comes in. He will become Guardian, so I get to do this to draw a card. Okay. 7, 11. I gotta do math.
Ooh, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We can win. Do you want me to not win and then we can just keep going? Or
No, I would like you to win, but I need you to show me how.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are first going to...
Man, I want to win.
You are going to win. We're a team.
I guess.
So I'm going to play this card by using my ability, What Could Go Wrong. So I deal myself a face-down card.
That's a great ability.
And then-
Oh, Blaze of Glory time.
No, we didn't put it in because I didn't
Oh.
want to win that easily.
Oh, I thought that just meant, like, we're taking him down
Oh,
with
no.
a huge amount of fire.
So we deal 5 damage to enemy, deal 2 damage for each additional face-down encounter card in front of you. So that's 7 damage total.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then what I'm going to do is use a double and another resource to play it again. So let's
Oh,
deal
okay.
5, 6, 7.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now he's down to 4.
Now, there's a ton of things I could do here. We can do Nova Prime for 3.
Oh,
1,
wow.
2, 3. Yondu can do 2.
Oh, and we're going to crush
1,
him.
2. Nick Fury can do 2. 1, 2.
Oh, we're going in the negative.
And then I can do
He's
2.
really excited now.
1, 2. Oh, yeah, I keep going.
All the time.
All the time.
We need different, like, winning things.
Good job.
That's boring.
That's still fun.
Sorry.
And that's
we
it.
fist bump and then blow it up. You have a question. Did you watch any of the Star Wars Unlimited stream? Nelson was on.
I did not. I did not. But
We
You-
did it. We
you won.
won.
You won your first
I
game.
won my first game. I'm 1 for 1. Doing
Yep.
great.
you won your first
That's
game.
fun. Can we play another one?
Sure. Hold on, wait. Gotta get the right sound effect going on.
And his name is John C.
Oh, yeah. Yay. So exciting.
Initial
Impressions. I like it. What?
You were just so like,
I know. This is so classic me of like thinking I'm not going to enjoy something and then I try it and I actually do. I feel like out of the games that you have gotten me to try so far, I might like this one the most. Okay, I like it more than Arkham Horror. One Piece was fun last night as well,
One
but
Piece was a
like
lot of
this
fun.
is obviously a little more involved, which makes it more fun. What is that face?
That's the what?
Oh, bring out
lady.
Loki. So now, like, I mean, okay, yeah, I definitely enjoy the fact that you can play things together, but it's not too overwhelming to figure out how to connect stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So even the first time playing, I mean, I've played these type of card games before, so I kind of have a general idea of how to put stuff together, but it's not overwhelming to try and figure out what goes with what. I'm very curious now what the other heroes are like.
they're pretty unique. I'm happy you like it so much.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's a good game. It's the game that built D20.